Hey y'all, welcome back to a new video. It is that time of year again where I am simplifying the house, doing a massive declutter. It was way overdue. The kids' rooms have not been gone through in a while. Like, it's been a hot minute. But other things have been going on in life, and that just happened. So today I'm playing catch up. I'm going to be going through their entire rooms, decluttering not only their clothes, but all their toys, just getting rid of all the trash and garbage that they've accumulated up underneath the beds and dressers and all the things. So I hope today's video brings you lots and lots of motivation. Let's get right into it. Starting off in my daughter's bedroom, I'm going to go through her clothes first. This is one of the main things I wanted to go through was the clothing. Holy moly, you guys. Like, you don't realize how much clothing you accumulate when you have kids, but not even just the kids, myself as well, my husband. We have so many clothes, so many sheets, so many blankets, and I am just over it. I feel like I can never get caught up with laundry, and so many of you have been like, girl, go through your stuff. Like, you got too much stuff. I hear you. I know. I'm trying. So I'm starting off with the clothing first. I just went through and picked out anything that was just kind of getting old, no longer fit. My kids have grown so much this past year. They just hit this crazy growth spurt, and so you're going to see me get rid of a lot, but that is because it is due for them to have like a little new wardrobe. So we definitely will be looking for some new clothes for the summertime. And I don't know if y'all have checked out Walmart recently, but Walmart has super duper cute outfits for kids right now. I feel like our Walmart went through a phase where they didn't really have a whole lot of stuff for my son. They had cute stuff for my daughter, but not for boys. I feel like it's been like hit or miss over the years with different stores. Like Target will sometimes have cuter clothes for boys and nothing good for girls, vice versa. You know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I decided to take a look at Walmart the other day. I didn't buy anything. I was just kind of browsing just to see, because what I want to do is actually take the kids with me to go shopping, because they're at that age, y'all. I never thought, I mean, I knew obviously we were going to hit this phase, but I didn't think it'd be this soon, where they are picky about their clothes. They want to dress themselves. They have to feel a certain way. They have to fit a certain way, and definitely interesting. I feel like they're really young to go through that phase, but you know, look, I get it, because I'm weird about my clothes too. I want to be comfortable. So we're definitely going to be going to Walmart soon, getting them some new like summer clothes, because they definitely need it. But anyway, so yeah, as I'm going through her room, I'm also getting rid of any paperwork from school. Holy moly. The schools towards the end of the year, let me know in the comments, do your kids' teachers do this too, where they send like bags and bags of stuff home? Like all the work that your kids did all year. All at once. It's very overwhelming. It's hard because you don't know what to keep and what to get rid of, because you kind of feel bad. I don't know about y'all, but I do feel bad. I'm like that mom that feels like I can't get rid of anything. It's not that I feel like I can't get rid of anything. I just kind of feel guilty. I get that mom guilt. But I also realize that I can't keep everything. If I kept every single thing that my kids did, Can you imagine? Where would you even store all that stuff? I don't even know. And then it overwhelms me just thinking about it. So there's no way. I just try really hard to pick and choose. If I can tell they put a lot of heart and soul into a piece, I keep it. If not, it's going. And then if I'm not sure, I put it to the side and I let the kids decide for themselves. But a quick little mom hack, which I'm sure this is really not even something to share. I'm sure most of you know this already. But if you have little kids who sometimes you go to declutter, have you ever done this where you start decluttering and then all of a sudden the toy that they haven't touched in the whole year, they're going to all of a sudden pretend that that's their favorite toy and they don't want to get rid of it. And it's like, dude, it's going to sit there in the corner and you're never going to touch that toy again after today. So it's got to go. Put it in a black garbage bag. They will not be able to see it because it's obviously the black garbage bag. You can't see through it, and you're able to get rid of a little bit more that way. Now, before anybody comes at me with, oh my gosh, that's so mean, that's horrible parenting. Look, we all do things differently, and this is how I'm doing it, and that's that. And since I'm feeling a little spicy, we're going to move on from that subject. But now I'm in the closet. This closet has a lot of little things. And to be honest, both of my kids' closets, they are also for storage, because we don't have a linen closet in our house. We don't have really any storage cabinets besides the pantry that I installed. And then we all have a closet in our own room. And so not only is my closet a storage as well, so are the kids. So these do get cluttered really quickly with not just their stuff, but my stuff as well. So I'm going through a mixture of things right now, and I apologize that this is a little blurry, at least where I'm at. The camera decided to focus on the built-in instead of me, but you kind of get the gist. I have a garbage bag. I also have a donation bag, so anything that's like, still in good shape that I can donate, we're getting rid of, and anything that is broken, looks cheap or something, I'm tossing it. Like, we're not keeping any McDonald's toys around here. Now, the mess always gets worse before it gets better. That is a real thing, especially if you're decluttering. So just know, if you are going to start a decluttering project, make sure that the space is already somewhat tidy before you start, because once you start pulling things out of the closet, up underneath the beds and in the drawers, it just gets chaotic quick and it can really become overwhelming fast. So my biggest tip, if you are a mom who already kind of gets overwhelmed with the idea of decluttering, make sure the space is clean before you start decluttering. It'll make it so much easier. Trust me, because don't be like me. Don't try to declutter and clean at the same time, because you're going to have a nightmare like this. But it will feel so much better when it's all done. And not only will it make a difference for you and like keeping up with your house, but also your kids too. And whenever they come in to clean up their rooms, it'll be easier. Also, I've noticed that they spend so much more time in their rooms when they are clean like mom cleans. Like, I know they get so excited. When I picked up my daughter from school, I didn't actually have a chance to finish my son's room on this day by the time I picked them up, because I had a lazy morning, I'm not gonna lie. I did not want to get started. I kept procrastinating. I kept writing a list on my notebook but never really got started, type of thing. And then I made an Instagram reel and that distracted me for a couple hours, so I never had time to finish his room. So when I picked her up and him, and I told her, I was like, I have a surprise for you at home. It's like she already knows what the surprise is gonna be. They get so excited. He's like, did you clean my room? I was like, not yet, buddy, but I'm going to once I get home. So I'm going to finish his later on once they're both home. You'll see he actually comes in and kind of helps direct me on where he wants his stuff. But I was able to surprise her and she loves it. Let me know, do your kids like when you clean their rooms too? Like, do they get really excited? I know mine, they just think that it's the best thing in the world. There's something about your mom cleaning your room for you. It just makes you so happy. I wish my mom would come clean my room. I'm not going to lie. Do y'all hear Knox snoring? And Honey? Listen, we have 2 snorers now. So y'all know we have 4 dogs. Knox is the puppy. Zoe doesn't snore, thank goodness, because she sleeps in the bed with me. Knox, he no longer sleeps in the bed because he doesn't get comfortable in the bed, but you can hear his booty snore. And Honey from across the room, they are like grown men snoring. And you know what? I can't wait to have my office done so I can edit in like peace and not get distracted from them. But then it's also going to be kind of sad. Y'all aren't going to hear them snoring in the background anymore. I think sometimes it's cute. Sometimes it's cute when you hear them in the background. And like you hear the kids say silly things. But I don't know. It is nice to think about having a space where I can go and kind of escape and work. Like right now I'm sitting in my living room editing, which is totally fine. The kids are playing with their friend and my husband's taking a nap. It's actually his birthday today, so happy birthday, Dylan. But yeah, so I'm just trying to like squeeze in some voiceovers whenever I have a chance, and that's usually what I do. And a lot of times I end up in my truck to edit, or I end up in the bathroom or the closet. I just kind of go wherever it's quiet. So I'm so excited for my building, and I don't think I've announced it yet. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, and if you hear me repeat myself, I apologize. I post so many videos, sometimes I forget what I've already said and who I've told, so just ignore me. But tomorrow, Tuesday, the 28th, our building will be installed. Yeah, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to share with you guys. I'm honestly getting a little nervous. I hope that the design and everything looks good, because it's like you can always have a vision, but darn if that vision don't come to life, it's a little bit stressful. Now, jumping back into what I'm working on in the bedroom, I plan on getting a new bedroom set for my daughter's room. Actually, not even a new bedroom set. We're just going to get rid of this bed, and it's too, oh my, this thing is dangerous. First of all, these corners, someone invented this style of headboard, footboard, to bruise your legs. That's why they designed it like that. They're like, you know what? This is a perfect corner. Let's put this corner right here so that Susie Lou will come around the corner and whack her leg just in the middle of the night and stub her toe in the middle of the night, because that's going to be great. This is going to be perfect. Who thought making a corner like that would be a good idea? Never. No. If you're ever designing furniture, be courteous to your toes and people's legs and feet. But anyway, I plan on getting her a new bed, because I want to get something. What I want to do is buy like a iron bed, and like a gold one would be so pretty. It'd be so pretty, and it won't be so bulky and big too, so it won't take up as much of the room. Plus, we're probably going to downsize to a full size. I don't know, the queen size is fine. Why downsize if you already have the bed, right? Because then you just have to buy a new bed. That's dumb. So yeah, we'll probably just keep the queen, but just get a new frame instead. And then in my son's room, I actually want to get him one of those beds that it's like a loft bed, so where you can kind of have room underneath of it as well. And I think as he gets older, he's definitely going to need that for like more floor space. So that's the plan. You know, we're downsizing again. I go through these phases where I try to like maximize my space and I overdo it, and then I'm like, oh nope, rewind, go back to the basics, get back minimal again, because girl, you overdo it sometimes. But that just makes it fun and enjoyable, because then I constantly get to change things up, and it just never gets boring around here, that's for sure. And speaking of changing things up, I decided to move the bed over against the wall. Obviously, this is not ideal. It's better to have the bed centered. However, functionality purposes win on this one, because it gives her more floor space to play. These rooms, this house is obviously not huge by any means. It's also awkward. It's super awkward. This whole house, whoever designed this house did not think anything through. Where they put the front door, where they put the back door, where it just doesn't make any sense. Both of the kids' rooms have 2 windows too, to top it off. Like, it's an excessive amount for their room size, in my opinion. Plus, like, where the closet door is and where the bedroom door is, it just makes it hard to position a bed. No matter how you put it, it doesn't really make sense. So, you know, you just got to do what you got to do. And putting it against the wall, moving her little nightstand over here, since she only has one nightstand anyway, this allowed her to have a lot more floor space to play. I added a small little rug in here as well, and she absolutely loved it. So that's all that matters to me. I could care less what anybody else thinks.
Set out on a road that I built with my own 2 hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make a stand. I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto pastures green. Saw forgiveness together as spaces in between. Turn every wrong to right. Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Hearted, we're not like the others, no reason to be. And my ventures, they brought me to places I've never been. can walk through this world without a few punches upon your chin. I think I lost you somewhere between 20 and 20.
Alrighty, I've been on a roll. I got 2 bags of donation here. This big bag is all like toys and like random things, and then this is all clothes. I still am probably gonna fill up another 2 or 3 bags like that because all of her laundry is piled up on my bed right now. That was clean, so I'm gonna go through that. And I also have 2 baskets of dirty laundry, and then 2 bags of trash right here. And I did rearrange her room just a little bit. I just put the bed up against the wall. She did ask me to do that, so she could have like more space over here on this side of her room. So I'll see how she likes it. If she doesn't like it like this, I can always turn the bed and have like the footboard like over here instead, and then she'd have more space here. It just depends on what she wants, so I'm just gonna wait for her to get home and tell me. But she did want me to rearrange it, so figured I'd surprise her with that. And I think what I'm going to do is sell this bedroom set that I have, this white set, and then pull this dresser back out of the closet because this is what used to hold her clothes, and get her like a full-size bed with a smaller headboard and footboard. I think would be nice, but she's got plenty of room in here. This room's really nice and big, so we'll see. But I gotta get all this stuff out of here and go start some more laundry. 'Cause you were with me through my nights, and you filled the darkness with shining lights, yeah. Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the others, no reason to be. Far in our lungs, so it's too hard to breathe. Lover, I live for the day you and I turn to we. I still think of you now, though my memories turning bleak. I'm still walking this road, though my knees, they are ever so weak. I never thanked you for putting your faith on a bum like me, yeah. And wherever you are, I think it's here you were meant to be. Baby, we're children of summer, we're meant to be free. Honey, we're not like the other, no reason to be. Lady, there's fire in our lungs, so it's too hard to breathe. Lover, I live for the day you and I turn to we. After I got done dusting and doing all the cleaning, I had to run and grab the kids from school. So after I left, I forgot to come back and get an overview of her room now that it was all clean. So I failed with the content there, so I'm sorry. But you can see, it's all nice and clean, bed's made, everything. It smelled so good and because I had wiped everything down. By the way, what's in my spray bottle right now is Dawn and water. And if you didn't know, Dawn just came out with a new scent, and I love it. I love it so much. I use it on literally everything. I use it to clean my showers. I put that crap on everything. Seriously though, the Dawn, the new scent is like amazing, and it smells so fresh and clean. And I just add water and the Dawn into a spray bottle, and that's what I use to wipe the mirrors, any surfaces. It works so good. So got all that done, went and picked them up, surprised her with her room, and then boom, I'm back now and moving into my son's room. Going to go through his closet. His room became a catch-all for everything. So, not that I need to share this. Sometimes I debate on what I should share and what I shouldn't share. You know how sometimes like you start talking and you're like, okay, girl, shut up. That's me. I'm literally the definition of talk too much. But I don't know. So my son does not play in his room. He never has. Ever since he's been little, he's always been next to me. Like if he's home, he's playing in the living room, or he's in my room, or he's outside with us. Like he never really plays in his room ever by himself. Never. I mean, if we have quiet time, I'm like, okay, it's quiet time. It's time to go. He lasts a whole 10 minutes in his bedroom by himself. He's just never really been a fan of having his own little space. I don't know. He doesn't want his own space. He wants my space. So his room has become kind of a storage unit. And this is also one of the reasons why I allowed my kids to share a room over the summer last year, because he never really came in the room anyway. So it was like, why not? Why not make this my office and workout space? But boy, did I get some backlash for that. Should I even talk about it? Probably not. Lord, people really have a lot to say when it comes to other people's kids. It's crazy. But in case you're wondering why his room always ends up with the most clutter, it's because this is like more of a catch-all space, because he's really never in here. But we're going to get it cleaned up again. We're going to try again, see if maybe he'll spend more time in here if he wants to. If not, oh well, he'll just spend time with us in our rooms. But that way he'll have his option if he wants it. So I'm getting rid of this cabinet. This cabinet was in my dining room at one point, but our neighbor's going to take it. And then I was just showing you guys this painting that I never finished. I need to work on that. I was going to finish it up and then I forgot about it. But yeah, all this artwork, paperwork, and stuff like that has to be gone through. Once again, it's a lot of artwork and stuff from the kids from school. So I'm going to sort through this, get this cabinet emptied, and drag it out so that way my neighbor can come get it. Leave it like this then?
What?
You're gonna leave it like this?
Oh, you can take that one and
No, you can't take that down. That's way too much to move. Yeah, I'll put your headboard right here.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, but I want it like white in the middle. Hey.
Sound good?
And I want you to get
rid of all of that. I will. Alright, so you heard the little man. He wants his bed on the other side of the wall. So I'm going to twist this bed around, and I'm just kind of tossing everything onto the bed so it's easier to move. And then, of course, when I went to go move his bed, I found a lot of stuff behind there, so we got a whole new toy collection. I'm vacuuming as I move things, cleaning the baseboards as well, up underneath the curtains and all that.
Are you happy? It's a shame to give up. I really wanted one more try. Ooh, are you happy now?
Are you supervising? How am I doing? Am I doing a good job? Am I doing a good job? Miss Ma'am? Am I doing good? So I am almost done with the decluttering. I had all the toys kind of laid out here on the bed, and I was just kind of sorting through things, throwing things in the bag for donation, and then anything that he was keeping was going in his little toy box, which is right there underneath where his little Nerf wall is. So that little bin is actually an outdoor storage bin for like toys and stuff like that. It's from Patio Well. They sponsored my channel a while ago. Absolutely love their products, and that little storage container I use for his toys, and it worked out great. And it's even the little seat too. So I just dump all of his toys in there, and then I'll work on making the bed, just doing all the finishing touches.
So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black.
I completely ran out of steam. I need some motivation. Oh my gosh, I've been laying here and my son, excuse me, been laying here in my son's bed trying to take a break because I've been going at it for the past couple hours. Oh, I'm sorry. I just punched her right in the face. But I posted on Instagram that I was like out of motivation, and y'all were like, suck it up and get it done. So that's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me, what do you want from me? What, can I help you? Can I help you? You a bowl full? Everybody's been wondering where the heck you been. Where you been? Come on. Come on, get up. Are you gonna get up? You gotta get off the clothes anyway. Get off the clothes, you turd. Y'all, look at all this stuff. 2 big bags donation, 2.5 bags of trash. Got all this furniture that's got to go, except for that little round table. I'm keeping that. But this, I'm gonna give to the neighbor. I gotta have this put up in the attic. It's my collectible dolls and some of our keepsake stuff. I'm pretty sure it'll fit up there. But that's the only access to our attic, so that's why I don't really put anything up there, because nothing can fit. And then this nightstand I'm not gonna be using. I don't really have any use for it. My son doesn't want it in his room. He just wants it to be open. And yeah, his room's turned out pretty good. I have all his clothes piled up here because I am gonna declutter his clothes. I'm working, actually my husband's working on folding those now and just kind of sorting through the kids. I'll just pile them all in their bed and go through them with them. So that's the game plan. So there's nothing in his drawers right now except for a couple socks and underwear. And then, yeah, so that's where we're at the moment. Now, I ended up calling it quits for the night because I was obviously tired. I had been cleaning and decluttering all day, and I started to get like a little like overwhelmed at that point. I mean, look at all this stuff. Insane. Like, I think it was 2 bags of trash, 3 bags of donations, of course this cabinet that was going to my neighbor. So we're gonna work on carrying all that stuff out, and then the next day I'm gonna pick up kind of where I left off in my son's room, sorting through the rest of his clothes.
Where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? I'm calling you, 'cause I need you to play on, yeah, I need you to play on. You, 'cause my heart is on hold on, so I need you to play on, play on. I'm your limbo, you're my intermission. Just look at the state we're in. I breathe you in and I can tell where I end and you begin. Where I end and you begin.
So I kind of put together two separate piles that I needed to go through again that I was kind of unsure about. These are definitely keep piles. I of course have underwear here and bathing suits. So I can go ahead and put these away because I know we're not going to get rid of these. Excuse me, can I finish my I need to do my work. But hey mom. Hey mom. Hi. Hi. Hello. No, you can't get up there. I'm trying to fold laundry. No. No. So a lot of these shorts I know are too small for my son. So I'm kind of separating them in case my nephew wants them because he's right below where my son's at as far as sizing goes. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these will fit him. 5. So these fit still. Hey, we need to tone it down. Yeah, these no longer fit. These are a little longer. I think we just need to get rid of them. Hey, guys. Excuse me. Please. There's something else. What are you doing? No. I'm gonna have to lock y'all out of here. Hold on. Out. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Go out there. Go out there and go play fight. Nope. Okay, let's try this again. Jeez. Let me tell you the dilemma I'm having right now. So, every kid's shaped different, right? Well, my son, he's very petite, like on the smaller side, but he's tall. His legs are long. And I've noticed that like shorts that fit him in the waist are too short on the thighs. We're not trying to walk around looking like he's wearing little girl shorts. So, like these are nice and long. Like, see how long these are compared to, for instance, these. You see the difference? But the waist on these fits much better. I don't know if you can tell, but I have like these little bands that are in here as tight as I can possibly go to make them fit his waist. And these are the Wrangler brand from, I believe I got these at Target. No, I didn't. Where did I find these? I think I found these at Walmart, honestly. But they're on the pricier side. So that's like the biggest issue. Is like, obviously I don't mind spending the money on shorts or whatever if they fit the kids, but they grow so fast, so it's like you're just kind of running through shorts and clothes so quick. But anyway, these fit him really well. If you have a little boy who's really thin in the waist but long legs and you have a hard time finding the pants that fit the waist and the length, try the Wrangler. This is the Wrangler Classic Straight from, I think I got these at Walmart for sure. I'll double check. But these fit him really well, so I know those are a keep. And what I'm going to do is use these as a guide on if any of the other shorts are going to fit. Because while they do fit him in the waist, it's the length that gets us. So these are pretty close. They're only like a little bit off. So I'll keep the red ones. Those should be good. Here's another pair of the Wranglers. These are just in the khaki. Once again, Wrangler Classic Straight. And this is the size, I'm curious, myself. See, these are 5 regular. I'm going to have him try these on when he gets home, but I'm pretty sure these are perfectly good length. So those are a keep. These I'm going to pack up. Those are going to go up to our property because it's always good to have like an extra pair of pants and shirts up there. Mom hack. If you have a boy, give them dark colored shirts. They always look nice. They don't look all stained. Like you can see, he's got a lot of black t-shirts. Of course, he's got lighter ones as well. I'm getting to those, but a lot of times I buy his graphic t-shirts in black just so that way they last a little longer. Because anything light colored like this gets stained up so quick. But of course I still have a couple like staple pieces like this beige top. And then all of his church shirts I'm going to hang up.
I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half empty, but you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time Small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. We have come all this way, love, so I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure, 'cause you came along and showed me how to love without limits.
Alright, so last couple things I had to do was just dust, and then I wanted to go through the Nerf wall and just declutter the space a little bit. It was a little cluttered here, so you will notice there's a couple yard sale stickers on some of them. Those are the ones he actually put in the yard sale himself, so I went ahead and just took those off and threw those in the donation bag. I'm just going to reorganize this, but that's going to be it for part 1. Part 2 will be out in just a couple days, so stay tuned for that. Thank you again for being here, and I will see all of you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all!